Hello everybody, I'm going to show you how to do the Bank Heist for gold, pro job, and it's going to be on Deathwish. So this is a stealth mission. I always stealth it. I take a car 4, totally specced out for everything that I can on stealth. And then as a secondary, I always take the Judge. That's the new handgun shotgun. All I slap on there is the buckshot, the silencer, and then the laser. That's it, the free laser that comes with the DLC. That's all I take. I specifically choose the shotgun because it has some nice utility on its ability to knock bodies in directions that I choose, and one shot, one kill, always one shot, one kill. It still does, I think, like 80, 90 damage. So I always take body bags when I have the option. The reason is sometimes you just need extra body bags on this, especially on Deathwish. Pro job, just take something. Make sure you've got some extra stuff just in case. So first job on this, first thing you want to do, head into the bank, take a gander as to where the security office is and where the vault is. So those of you who have played this before know there are 2 places for both of those. I got super duper lucky on this in that both the security office and the vault were located back here. That can make things a lot easier, and the reason for that is on something like Deathwish, every civilian you take out is, I think it's $24,000 or maybe even $32,000 of cleaning costs. Really cost prohibitive if you need to take some civilians out, which if the vault is located up front, you are going to have to at least take out both tellers. Extremely cost prohibitive if that's the case. So in the back, exactly where you want the vault to be. Security office, it's nice if it's back here, but if it isn't, not worth stressing about too much. It's a slight inconvenience, but not a huge deal. So as you can see, I am carrying 2 ECMs. Those are upgraded so that I can open doors with them. Were I to not have those, I would have gone, before masking up, I would have gone and checked the manager's desk to see if they have the key card, but because I have the ECMs and because the vault's in the back and I'm not going to be opening up any ATMs, there's no real point in that. So maneuver myself into a position where I can shoot this guy and he doesn't end up where he's visible. Unfortunately, I botched that and I shoot him so that he's even more visible as a guard were to walk by. So I'm going to have to use a body bag to fix that, which is an unfortunate turn of events. But, you know, not a huge deal. Got lucky, both these guys decided to come out at the same time. Slightly unlucky in the fact that they both chose the same direction to go, even though I opened that door. So one of them could have conceivably gone outside, one of them to the roof. But not a huge deal. All I have to do in this case is take out the guard. Be careful of these freaking windows, by the way. Very visible from there. Get the bank manager on the ground, tie him up, and go answer the pager. Sweet. 2 of the 4 guards are down. Spectacular. I don't know if I even check if there's a key card. I think there is a key card because I moved the manager. One of the things you have to be really careful about on this level is if you want to stay stealth, you got to make sure that you position the first several bodies that you take and hostages in a place where they're not going to be visible by roaming guards. Sometimes you get caught doing something, lose track of one of the guards, and that seems to always be the time that they head up to the roof. So I repositioned this guy a couple times because he needs to be in a place where if somebody goes up to the roof, walks across the platform, that he won't be visible. So I found that little corner right there to be perfect. I didn't quite trust it, so you see me doing a little bit of check here to make sure that it's really truly not going to be visible if one of the security guards goes by, and it's not. I almost get caught there by being an idiot, but I didn't, so I'll claim that was skill as opposed to luck, which it probably really wasn't. One of the nice things too, by the way, on Deathwish, and I might be wrong about this, I haven't done enough versions of this yet to have a statistically significant sampling, but every single time I've done this on Deathwish, there has never been a camera up where I am right now. On Overkill, on Very Hard, many times there's a camera that has to be dealt with. Now, obviously, I've already taken care of the camera. That was the first thing that I did, but sometimes that's not an option to do that first. You've got to deal with a guard or something. So it's nice that there's no camera. No camera means you don't have to shoot out a camera, which means you don't have to be weary of somebody going up on the roof if you position the bodies properly. At this point, I'm taking a gander and notice there's no one up here. There's no one out here, so I can take out that guard, put this person to the ground, which was extremely difficult, come over and answer the pager, and yeah, I broke some glass there. That could be a problem. I have to do an especially good job of keeping an eye as to what's going on and where the final guard's going to be, but I got lucky and he walked over there. Serious problem here. I got to take out 2 civvies, 24 grand each. And I just shoot that other one because I don't have time to wait for him to get down. I've got to answer the pager, and then I've got to go move these bodies. I got seriously lucky, and part of the reason I carry this judge is because when I shot those guys, at least they got knocked far enough away that the tellers and the people at the window, when they turn, don't see them. That's exactly why I carry the judge, because it launches people where I need them to go. I could have probably left these. I probably have left that, but not worth the risk. Not on a Pro Deathwish job. I am not going to take the risk of leaving those bodies there. So after I get stuff moving, I actually go pick up the body bags, and I'm going to move those guys. I think at this point I'd forgotten I got those body bags. So, you know, I get the drill going and then I run out to get those body bags just because the risk isn't worth it. If somebody gets alerted in that front room, which, by the way, for those of you who don't know, the drill doesn't, you know, I just remembered, here I was remembering, hey, I can go grab body bags. The drill can be set up without anybody in the front room hearing it. Regardless of whether or not you've upgraded it at all. You do not need to have upgraded it whatsoever. As a matter of fact, you can solo this as a tech forcer if you're a little bit patient and willing to get the key card from the manager. You do not have to necessarily respec to do these things. It's easier. I mean, it's totally easier to be able to do it, but there's no reason to do that. So at this point, man, we're pretty much done. It's a quick, as far as stealth jobs are concerned, this one goes pretty quick, solely because once I move these bodies, all I need to do is wait. Get in, grab the gold, get out. Not an extremely difficult run. So, hope everything's going well for you guys. Hope you're having a fine time playing Payday 2. I will have some new games that I will be playing here with Low Bane in the not too distant future. We've got some betas coming up that we'll be able to put some video out on. Not going to name what we're doing yet just because I can't. So keep an eye out for that. And anybody who has any questions, feel free to leave a comment and subscribe. Hope you have a good day. I'm going to fast forward this to the end so you can see the loot.